Consider yourself.
It's the final day in the You Could Be Grancy competition, and the two remaining contestants reflect on what has been a memorable few weeks.
Well, as you know, I was the underdog in this programme, and I only entered because Julie suggested it, and secretly I think she's a little bit put out that, actually I've made it through to the final, and, here I am, so, yeah, I'm quite pleased really. Could I have a coffee, Julie? It's been an hour.
I'm actually taking this very seriously, unlike some of my fellow contestants. Sir Neil thought Webber has been an inspiration throughout my years at Hounsdown Amateur Dramatics. I've really matured as an actress, and I think I add a touch of class to the programme. I suppose I'm a bit like a classy Nancy, as opposed to some of my fellow contestants. The word common comes to mind. Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny? Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny?
Ripe strawberries, ripe! Ripe strawberries, ripe!
Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny? Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny?
Ripe strawberries, ripe! Well, I could never have dreamed of being in the final of this, it's I'm just so proud of myself really, and there's just one thing though, I'm just, a bit upset that, my dear late, hang on. My dear late Budgie, Tweety, can't be here to see it because, we used to sing together all the time and I know he'd be so proud of me. Anyway, I know that he'll be up there in his little perch in the sky watching me and, cheering for me, and that's great really.
I have to say, I'm not a fan of a lot of these reality shows. I can't bear all the tears and hard luck stories. We all face problems in our lives. You just have to get on with it.
As long as he needs me, oh yes he does need me. In spite of what you see, I'm sure that he needs me. Who else would love him still when they've been used so ill? He knows I always will, as long as he needs me. I miss him so much when he is gone, but when he's near me, I don't let on. The way I feel inside, the love I have to hide, the hell I've got my pride, as long as he needs me.
Well, I've just had such a great time that, my favourite week I suppose would have to be Papa, because I think I nailed that one. Yeah, I'm used to drinking beer.
There's a little ditty they're singing in the city, especially when they've been on the gin and the beer. If you have the patience, your own imaginations will tell you just exactly what you want to hear. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Papa.
My favourite week? Well, my favourite week was when I did my solo for It's a Fine Life. It was all going so well, I was totally in the zone, and then Bridget appeared. Small pleasures, who would deny us these? Gin toddies, large measures, no skimping if you please. I rough it, I love it, life is a game of chance. I never tire of it, leading this merry dance. If you don't mind having to go without things, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life,
Though it ain't oh jolly or pleasure outings.
it's a fine life, it's a fine life.
When you got
Someone to love, you forget your cares and strife. Let the prudes look down us, let the wide world frown us. It's a fine, fine life.
Well, just to sort of finish it off, it's been such a great 6 weeks. I mean, you know, I've just had the time of my life. I've learned so much about myself.
Well, actually, I'd just like to thank, on behalf of both of us, all the support we've had from Sir Neil Thorpe Webber over the past 6 weeks as well. And he's been fabulous, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, and I'd just like to thank all the fans for voting. And you know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And so, you know, just please vote tonight, won't you? Thank you.
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. It's your chance to be, and we should see some harder days. Empty larder days, white grouse. Always a chance we'll meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate.
So, the contestants battle it out tonight in a head-to-head sing-off. It's down to you to choose your winner, but the big question is, who could be Grancy?